So I'm currently stood on the top of Hill 351. Down there is the village of Sigelsheim, and it was on this hill behind me here that on the 26th of December 1944 that Lieutenant Colonel Ware, who was the commanding officer of the 1st Battalion of the 15th Infantry Regiment from the 3rd Infantry Division, won his Medal of Honor. On the morning of the 26th of December 1944, Ware's 1st Battalion from the 15th Infantry Regiment were pushing up this hill in order to gain control of this position because it overlooked the village of Sigelsheim, which was ultimately the 3rd Division's objective in this area. As they advanced up this hill, it was snowy, the terrain's very steep, very rocky, and the Germans had been dug in here for a long time. They'd pre-sighted the position, they had artillery, mortars, machine gun, and then their riflemen well dug in. And the Germans, being natural defenders anyway, knew they had the position, knew they had the advantage on this position here. As Ware's battalion moved up this hill, one of his companies became pinned down by the German mortar and artillery fire. Pinned down to such an extent that they had to start digging in and taking cover because it was that intense. It was at this moment that Ware realised there would be a real problem here for his battalion and for the advance on the hill if he didn't personally take action. He decided to move forward by 150 yards approximately from his unit's own front lines in toward the German positions and was drawing their fire for 2 hours, understanding where the Germans were located. It was at this point he returned back to his own lines, grabbed a Browning automatic rifle. He then advanced with 2 other officers, 9 men and a tank. He went from machine gun pit to machine gun pit, taking out the Germans, and then the tank would follow up with a round or 2 to destroy the machine gun itself. He did this 3 times, and then on the 4th one, he'd run out of ammunition on his Browning, so he picked up an M1 Garand and started to go to work. During all of this, Ware had been injured, but he refused any medical attention until these machine gun positions had been taken out, his men taken care of, and then the advance could continue. And it was for this that Lieutenant Colonel Ware from the 1st Battalion of the 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division of the US Army, won the Medal of Honor here on the 26th of December 1944.